In this video, I'm going to show a self-resisted activation of the posterior tibialis muscle and then also how to do it with a band. So the posterior tibialis is behind the tibia and it runs down the inside of the shin towards the arch of the foot, and it helps to control the foot and ankle and the arch. In a lot of cases, it can be an important muscle to isolate, at least temporarily, and then we integrate it into more dynamic and balanced positions. So this can be one way to fire it up. So if I'm going to cross my leg here, and then I'm going to raise my foot up. So this is bringing it up, and I'm going to start by just putting pressure on the part of the foot there, going down. We're looking to feel some activation on the inside of the shin. If you feel that, then you're going to keep a few fingers here. I'm just doing this so you can see my foot. You're going to keep pressure, so I'm not letting it go to the floor, and I'm going to bring my foot up and down all the way, and then I'm going to slowly lower it and press back up, and then I'm going to raise in what's called dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, back down towards the ground. And so pressing into my hand, pulling up towards the knee, pressing like pressing on a gas pedal, and then down towards the floor. And as you go down towards the floor, we want control. So I'm still putting a little pressure into my hand. This is called an eccentric. I'm not letting my foot snap down, but I'm controlling it on the way down. If one of these feels better than another, meaning it feels better to just go up and down in this plane towards the floor and away from the floor, you can just do that. If it feels better to go in the dorsiflexion, plantar flexion plane, so you're staying high away from the floor the whole time, and then you're going up towards the knee and pointing the foot. If that feels better, you can just do that too, or you can do both of them combined. The whole goal is to feel work somewhere on the inside of the shin. Sometimes you'll feel the foot cramping. That's usually people kind of trying to use their toes to do this. So if you feel the foot cramping, or even just watch your toes, we want to keep the toes pretty still as we move up and down in both directions. So directions are letting it hang, foot towards the floor, coming away from the floor with the foot pointed, pulling the foot up towards the knee, pointing it again, going back down towards the floor, or you can do any one of those pieces. You can also, if you feel activation most in a certain range, you can just hold pressure there. The whole point of this drill is to feel this muscle, to get it firing, and then we usually move along and integrate it into something like a balance drill or a calf raise or something like that. We can also do the same thing with a band. I'm gonna get the band along the forefoot, cross my leg, and the more it is towards my toe, the harder it is, but also the more the toes will get engaged. So I usually start kind of middle or slightly towards the toes, and the band, and then my other leg is pulling the band at the angle that roughly I want. So I'm gonna resist the band, and then pull the foot up towards the knee, press the foot back down, gas pedal, and then allow the foot to go with control back towards the origin point of that band. Up, press, back down. This can be particularly helpful for some Achilles tendon issues, some foot ankle issues. Of course, check with your healthcare provider. Variety of reasons we might want to do this exercise, but we usually go somewhere between 20 to even 40 reps or a 30 to 60 second hold, looking to feel work through the inside of the shin.